Welcome back to Overwatch Week 3
Week
of the
3.
NACE spring season.
Yes, on this fine President's Day.
Fine President's Day. Did you enjoy your break from classes?
So much.
Me too.
And with that break, gotta spend more time playing Overwatch because Overwatch has released 5 new heroes.
Woo!
5 new heroes of 10 planned for the year, and we've restarted back at Season 1. It's been a good season so far.
These are our heroes. Look at them. Bask in their glory.
All right, we've got all 5 of them are live in tournament, so there's a chance we might be seeing at least one of them maybe today.
Let's run through them real quick before the game starts. So our
Yes.
first one,
We have Onron, who is Wu Yang's sister,
so funny.
the Fire College.
Fire College.
And we have, so her main thing is that she has 2 primary fires. She has the one that she shoots at you and it ignites you, and then kind of like how Mauga has his too, she then can just fan her flames and make you take more fire damage.
Yeah, she's kind of a do-it-all. She can get in your face, or she can throw projectiles at you. But
Yes.
she also can raise from the grave, kind of like a phoenix.
Yes, she has 2 ultimates. So one is a dive that does a lot more fire damage,
A lot
or
of
she can
AoE.
just res herself.
Exactly. Now we're on to
Domina. Yes.
who I call Domino because that's fun.
This is our new tank. She is a very fun tank. She has a shield that is segmented. Is the main first thing you notice is that you have to fire at each square of her shield to get through it, or make like a little window.
So she potentially has the greatest shield in the game now.
Yes.
Depending on how she uses it.
Yes, and they're getting smarter. She's using it better.
Yeah. And then there's Emery. He is a new DPS. The only DPS from the Talon faction, I might add.
You might.
Yeah,
Emery
but
is
he also
really fun.
He is. People liken him to a lot of like Halo combat,
He
burst
is.
rifle,
Yes.
stuff like that. So that is very fun for Halo fans.
He's got a very fun secondary fire. He's got the bomb, and then also he has like a very quick fire rifle, but you have to keep the heat on that. So you get 5 seconds, and you can fire as many shots as you can, or
Yeah.
you can wait for the heat to go down.
And his ultimate, he's allowed to hover around and have increased firepower raining from above. So
Very fun.
steer clear
ultimate.
of that when
Very
that
fun
occurs.
ultimate.
And everyone's favorite.
Jetpack cat.
Heck, I was pointing that out. Do you see his barrels?
They are paws.
They're paws.
The barrels are paws.
The barrels are paws. That is so funny.
Jetpack cat is great. I love Jetpack cat. They are our little tow company. They can pick up your team and carry them around. There's no limit on that. They can fly indefinitely, and for their ult, they can swoop down and grab one of the enemy team and carry them wherever she so desires.
Yeah, it's basically your own personal feline delivery service.
It is.
Yeah.
The cat distribution system, but like the other way around.
Honestly, I've seen a jetpack cat in every single game I've played this week.
It's been
has
great.
Been great.
My personal favorite of the new heroes, this is Mizuki, the other support. I love this guy. He is so fun. He throws his hat to heal people, and that immediately cemented him in my book.
Oh yeah.
Yep. He has a chain to throw out too that hinders. It locks whoever it hits to the ground, which is really great to interrupt dives.
Yep.
Nothing better than a Winston getting smacked with that and mowed down.
Exactly. His ultimate is pretty pretty generic. I mean, it does exactly what a support should do.
Yeah, it makes
does an AoE
big
heal
barrier.
bubble, barrier bubble column.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But unlike Lifeweaver or Zenyatta, it's not a physical object, and also it doesn't actually heal you. It just basically is a big shield for your team.
Yeah.
And it works exactly the same as a shield.
So if you guys missed that, our first map is Busan for the control map.
Yes.
And this is our roster here. Lemonade looks like she will be rocking the new
the
hero.
Onron. Okay, well, we don't know for sure, but these are our guesses for who's going to be running and what. I assume the supports won't change.
I mean, I asked Huge. He said he's the one who said we're going to use her, so
yeah,
maybe
I
it's him.
assumed that he'd be using Onron, but
well, it looks like he's not for now.
No, sticking with the Venture, and we've got Lemonade on for the Symmetra rollout. Got Diana on the Baptiste right now, actually, which is not normally something you see. And yeah, there's Lemonade back on the on-run, rushing in here for this first Busan point.
Average Pello going for the Mauga this time round.
Yeah, we do have
He's going
Texas
deep.
Tech running a Sojourn Symmetra that is not switching, Ramatra, Kiriko, and Lucio. So pretty standard supports there. Ramatra, I feel we don't see too much at the right off the rip, but we do have Diane going down from the enemy Lucio, and there is Huge as well.
Yeah, Huge looks like he was going to go for some supports there, but couldn't connect and had to make his way back. Did get taken out.
Yeah, we did see Swagger chilling up in the corner as that Lucio trying to stay out of that Ramatra vortex for a second there. And the first point capture does go to Texas Tech here, but still both teams are pushed right up here. Lemonade is taken out, but we'll probably be seeing a lot of really quick revives pretty quick to get back in the fight here, especially with how low some of those health bars on Texas are right now. I say that.
Say that as a couple of ISU
people
unfortunately
die.
do go down. Huge by himself was able to flip that point over to ISU, but not for long, getting 5% for his team.
Getting 5 points and staying alive to tell the tale afterward as well, and Lemonade making a quick dash out of that corridor there.
So Lemonade does switch.
Yeah.
I keep messing up her name or forgetting her name.
Onron.
Onron.
Yeah.
That's right.
Emery is the other one.
Yep.
Yeah, we see a pretty close fight here. We've already got our two first ultimates happening with that enemy Kitsune Rush and then Diane with the Baptiste ult. Texas Tech do have two more with that Sojourn and Symmetra, but they are not far behind with Lucio and Ramatra.
Pretty good swing
Yes.
for ISU. They were able to get enough downs to be able to capture this point, and now they just got to hold it.
They do indeed, which we'll see how that goes with utility in terms of ultimates very much in Texas's favor right now, especially with ults like that Sojourn that is now going, or the Lucio. We'll see how this goes. There is that Mauga cage fight and Lemonade with the Vermilion Ascent, which does take down Ramatra, and Kiriko follows at Huge's hands.
Lemonade using that new movement speed from Onron, being able to go in, get out, and honestly be a very hard moving target.
Yeah, really putting in a lot of pressure very quickly.
I don't think she actually received like even 50 damage throughout that entire fight. She
Probably
was just so
not.
hard to hit.
Yep, and she does a lot of damage on that fire. Onron is a pain.
So I think two ultimates were utilized during that last team fight.
Yes. We got Huge now with Venture's ultimate as well, rushing right in, but is taken out by Ramatra before getting much else out of it. We do have Symmetra's big ol' shield happening here too.
So that barrier really made it difficult to put a lot of pressure. I mean, they were moving to break out of that corridor, but ISU decided they were going to bring the fight to them, but that barrier was placed in a very good way to make that really difficult to deal with.
Did result in a team kill, I believe, for ISU, but we have the respawns all still together to rush back in this, and Diane is very close to getting this Baptiste ult back. Although with that Kiriko rush happening, it does pretty soon swing momentum. Continuing with that Ramatra ult following, is able to get a double kill for Clamps on that Ramatra.
We'll see with this last attempt if Huge is just going to come in and try to make that touch. Lemonade does get the DPS out of the way, and this might be possible.
We are rushing into the overtime here. Lemonade is using that, trying to use that movement to full potential, but is sniped out at the end there. We do have Diane with the Immortality Field trying to get a little more time to stay on this point and keep touching.
Average Pillow does hold out just long enough for some backup, but they go down too quickly, and that point does go to Texas Tech.
First point of Busan.
All right, but very good start. ISU was able to recontest that and bring it up to 75 to match
Yes.
the progression of Texas Tech before losing it and not able to get back, but good performance there all around.
Especially with that new character, Onron. Very good usage of her kit from Lemonade.
And now it's down to time for round 2 of Control. Looks like
We do
some
have
roster change.
Clamp's undecided if wanting to stick with the Ramatra or swap over to the Domina. Might have just been a momentary thing. It looks like we're sticking with the Ramatra and no swaps for either side. Which we'll see if it goes better this time. Rushing straight into this team fight here. See ISU starting to, we've got that Mauga huddled a bit on the tank before, on that corner before rushing right in. Yeah, Onron trying to come around the back to really bring the fight straight to Ramatra here.
Looks like they're doing
They're
great
dogpiling
DPS
on him.
Average Pello bringing the fight to them, and let's see if he can sustain that and live.
Seems that the goal here is pushing them forward and off the point, while Lemonade did stay behind to get first capture. And so far, it has been going pretty good for ISU there. They did take out the support, though Average Pillow did die, but we'll see if they can stay alive here with Lemonade getting melted a bit by those turrets and Sojourn there.
So that is the first opportunity that Texas Tech will have to turn over the point to them. ISU able to get to 21, and man, I was watching that tick up. I'm like, man, can it tick up any slower?
I know, right?
I was like, come on.
And Texas Tech ready to meet them right around the side here. We do have pretty, it seems Texas Tech a bit better on terms of ults. We've got that Symmetra immediately popping that shield. Huge does take out Ramatra, but
that Ramatra just would not go down.
No.
Finally got him.
Yeah, there we go. See, Onron here rushing in, using those flames, get some more of that fire damage down. Average Pillow rushing to take this point before it gets contested by the rest of Texas, and they do manage to take it out. Oh.
Huge doing everything he can to keep it on their possession. Had to go hide there for a second. Supports weren't able to go and assist just yet.
And
so
pretty quickly, it's going to go back to Texas. We see that LRF, that Sojourn, is doing a lot against ISU here. That most of the kills are on their hands. They do now have that Sojourn ult, and we do have both support ults for Texas.
We're going to have 2 ultimates up here afterwards, so we'll see if they use them all.
Oh,
got shut down, unfortunately.
That Sojourn ult managing to take out Lemonade in the middle of that Onron ult. That was also huge. It looked like used theirs, and Diane used that Baptiste ultimate. Texas Tech getting great value out of that Sojourn ult.
I'm seeing a ton of utilizations from Symmetra's teleporter.
Yes.
Where it looks like, Ramatra is just about to go down, and then she places down that teleporter, and he's able to get out of there really quickly.
It does seem as well, very good turret of those little sentry turrets at first as well. Yeah, Lemonade trying to rush straight in.
Trying to focus the tank, but unfortunately the supports just are keeping him alive too much.
Yeah. Oh my, and there we also with that that Ramatra ult, although it looks like most of ISU was already gone before he popped it, so not too much direct kills there, although it the AoE of it did definitely take health off those bars. We do have the Symmetra ult and the enemy Lucio ult both going. Actually, both Lucio ults were happening there. And Diane has swapped now for overtime to that Juno, but does go down. So we'll see how long this contention can last.
And one by one, they do go down. There's someone still in there. Where are they? There they are.
Yeah.
Not sure where Huge was.
I think it was Huge running around the ground, as they normally do.
I couldn't see him.
That's normally
he's hiding.
That's the idea with Venture.
I mean, I even saw Lucio up there on top of the big drum, trying to be sneaky.
Yep. That will be first point to Texas here, but a very strong showing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they really tried to take out the tank, and that Ramatra was not going down.
He was not. It seemed also with them focusing Ramatra so much, it left a lot of opportunities for that Sojourn, and at the end of that Symmetra we saw with play of the game to pick off some of the squishier characters.
Exactly. So congratulations for Texas Tech for that first round, but we will go to game 2 next. We'll wait. We don't know what map or game mode just yet. We'll also be. Did we get bans for that first game?
I don't believe we did.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So Sigma and Vendetta were both banned for that first one.
Yeah. Also, I believe we were told that was Busan was our first map, and that was not Busan. So.
Oh, that's true. That was.
That was not Busan. So who knows where we're going now?
Was that? Oh, that first one was.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I forget that I'm used to Busan downtown, so my bad.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry. I doubted you as strongly, director, and I've been corrected by said director. It is Busan. I don't know the game. I don't know my map pool.
But yeah, downtown.
Downtown's better.
I second guessed myself, or second guessed it too, because we didn't see downtown.
Yeah, I was like, that's not. Where's my cityscape? where's the subway? Well.
All right. So while we wait, anyway, anything you liked or wish you saw in that first game?
Really sad that on-run ult got canceled by that
Yeah.
Sojourner. That hurt.
That did.
Yeah, I think it really was just seeing Ramatra get focused so much that it felt like it really opened up. But we did see huge with Avenger with very good movement, which we normally do. And same with Spagreg as the Lucio, getting a lot of good contestation there at the end.
Yeah.
It just seems like getting ultimates to have the utility that and like the work they need them to have isn't quite matched by what our enemies get out of their ultimates.
Yeah, ultimately what I would like to see in the future is focusing on DPSs or supports more.
Yeah.
Try to control their placement a little more. I mean, Texas Tech was pretty tight-knit throughout, and anytime it seemed like one person tried to go for any one person, they were cut out and dealt with pretty quickly. So in the future, I would like to see kind of the same uniformity from our team, and also focusing on those squishier targets.
Exactly, especially because Average Pillow likes to go on and like rush in so much that I think if they're all backing him up on targets with a smaller health bar, it could really get some value on those respawns.
And it seems like Idaho State has a plan to really go in hot and heavy and discombobulate as much as they can, which has been a change of pace from previous games. I feel
it has been.
They've been playing more safe, and now they decided it's time to actually go in and deal some damage.
Exactly. We do have, I just dropped the lid of this pen. Anyway, we do have our next map going. We are going to New Junk City, which
New Junk City.
I enjoy all the Australia maps.
I like it on Flashpoint at least.
Yeah. This one's I don't care for Flashpoint. This is a much better map than some of the other Flashpoint maps, in my opinion.
I do agree. We don't know the bans yet, but those should be coming in fairly soon.
Yes. I think the last game I played today for Overwatch was on New Junk City, and I think we won. So good omens.
This week I've been playing a ton, just trying to understand the new champs. Not playing the new champs.
Yeah, I know, that's my favorite part.
But understanding how to fight them
is all of all these new champions through the eyes of a Reaper player.
You called me out like that.
Well.
But yeah, so, understanding them by how you can fight against them is basically how I went about learning each and every one. On run was probably my biggest challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Because she is able to close in and be almost untargetable while dealing damage.
Plus, she has the one move where she targets like multiple enemies and like she just flashes between them.
Yeah.
Which she's not physically there for, so like that gives her a bit of leeway too. Because like I would be playing a lot of support, so she would be up in my face so much as well.
Yeah, and we
She's
got to
so
see
quick.
we got to see Lemonade attempting that, and in that first round, being successful.
Yes.
At being that little bug that you can't
you can't swat,
quite can't see or swat.
No, and the moment she's low, you blink and she's gone. And
Exactly.
You're whipping around like, where did she go? She's a bright orange flame, and she's out.
And I'm honestly really excited that Lemonade is adding that to her kit.
Yes.
You know, something that, she's really prone to, or not prone, but gravitates to hit scans, characters, headshot, crits, stuff like that. I love that she is starting to utilize something that really brings her to the front of the
And
to the fight.
Onron's kit is so up her alley for that.
Yeah. So that makes me excited. Looks like we do have
Indeed.
bans.
We do. We got the Symmetra and the Mauga. So no more shield and
No more
no more stomp, no more shield.
or like those blanking on the word surprise. No more surprise teleports to get your tank out of there.
No rounding a corner and immediately getting beamed by a bunch of sentry turrets.
But they must have thought that Malga was a problem and a half, so they wanted to get rid of that, which leaves us with Domino,
Minna?
possibly.
I would love to see a Domina.
I would love to see
I would
Domino.
love to see a Domina. Clamps on that Ramatra doing the second momentary switch before just sticking with the Ram. I was like, just commit, please. I want to see her.
Which I don't know why they don't. Maybe they just haven't got enough practice in and they don't feel comfortable in the competitive scene.
That's
quite
probably
yet.
fair, but it'd make me happy, so.
They make everyone happy.
It'd make everyone happy.
Not that I love facing up against Domino.
No.
I'm just saying she works.
She does. She does.
So we're going to go right into the game and right back into Junkyard City.
New Junk City.
Welcome to New Junk City, where everything's dirty. Our streets have not been cleaned since 1940.
And it's like that scene in Mad Max where they're talking about all the tumors they got from radiation.
Our mascot is koalas. You can also eat koalas. That is legal.
I don't think there's any laws anymore. We
But
have fallen to chaos.
looks like Average Pillow might be going for Hazard.
Ooh, the Hazard. We
Which-
do now have huge on Vendetta as well.
That's interesting. And we got
Oh my gosh,
Jetpack Cat.
we got the Jetpack
for
Cat.
Texas Tech.
Clamps is also going with the Hazard too.
Okay, what kind of comp combos can we go? Oh, looks like they
No
might
more
go.
No more Jetpack
Jetpack
Cat.
Cat.
No more Jetpack Cat.
See, Jetpack Cat adds a lot of different combos that
lot
you
of-
might be able to utilize if you have good communication. My issue is my Jetpack Cat would be like, here, get on my thing and I'll take you to the battle. We'll own. And then he just drops me in the middle of the team and I die. So no communication's bad.
Yeah. Oh, we do have Average Pillow getting a headshot off on that enemy Lucio. Although Lemonade, a couple of trades here, but with current health bars, ISU is falling behind a bit. Yeah, there goes huge on that Vendetta. Average Pillow is clinging to life on this Hazard.
I can't believe he's still alive. He's running.
Clinging.
No, they're still chasing
yeah, you
too.
can hear the footsteps behind him. Just desperately waiting for that healing to kick in, and just trying to now circle back around to the team as Lemonade starts picking off from below here.
So we had a really good start for at least damage and kills. Unfortunately, the contested point did go to Texas Tech first.
Yeah.
But that should put more bank in our pocket, but it looks like it might be slightly on Texas Tech.
Yeah, with that that Nemris on the Tracer now and LRF now on the Cassidy, it seems like that Tracer is starting to give some issues in terms of ISU, how they're dealing with it.
And I'm noticing huge on the Vendetta
Yes.
is experiencing what I like to call awkward range effects, where, Vendetta has a very...
Oh!
4!
You could see Diana whip around and try.
I know.
We couldn't here in the caster's booth here. We didn't actually. Our audio wasn't clear enough to actually get the McCree voice line, so that came as just as much a surprise
It
as
was
I'm
a
sure it
surprise.
did for 4 of ISU there. Darn it! It's Cassidy.
Oh, sorry.
Darn it! It's Cassidy. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Happens best one. Wait, what'd you call him?
McCree.
Oh, Cree?
It's not his name anymore. It hasn't been for years.
Oh. But fight is underway.
It
Lemonade
is.
trying to make some good connects here. Ooh.
Yep. I will say,
Oh,
talking about...
it's
Oh,
sniped
huge,
though.
the last one standing here.
Like always.
Never mind. They found. Oh, yeah, going back to the team there. We do have first Flashpoint, then going to Texas. I will say also, in terms of huge with that really short-range Vendetta,
Yeah.
as a support, it is always fun with the Vendettas because they will be 3 miles away, right in the enemy's face, and and they're like, "Why am I dying so much?" It's like, I can't reach you. You are a million years
You're
away.
too fast.
You're too fast. You're rushing in. You gotta be in their face. I'm like freaking like Zenyatta in the back line. I have no movement. You gotta come back for me.
Ultimates come out from the Kiriko.
Yeah, we
with
saw
the Kunami rush. Kunami.
Kitsune.
Kusune, take it.
You really tried, and I appreciate that. We do
did.
have Lemonade there swapping to the Cassidy. We saw a Cassidy v Cassidy off there, and it does seem like LRF did unfortunately come out on top. And there goes the Deadeye again, taking out Swagger Egg. We do now have 4 out of 5 ults for ISU, almost all 5. And Texas only having that sound barrier, and pretty soon here that Tracer bomb, which is, there it is. Yeah, Lemonade trying to pick off this hazard here, and that Tracer coming around the back and catching her.
So unfortunately, they are stuck in their own respawn even after the flashpoint goes off, meaning they'll probably have to run a little bit farther. Yep. Texas Tech finally gives them a breather and actually goes for the objective so they can actually get out.
Yep, we do have Average Pillow
4,
swapping too.
Yeah, but we
So
got
that
4
Queen.
ultimates to use.
Yep, there goes Diane popping the Immortality Field and that barrier. And we did have Huge with the Vendetta ult and Swagger Egg with the Lucio ult. Although only managing really to kill LRF in the middle of that.
Unfortunately, all 4 of those ultimates were utilized, but none made connections.
Yeah, Average Pillow here trying to keep contesting the point as more and more of Texas start piling in. Yeah.
So it's the last point.
We do have first connection going to Texas here.
Yep.
Also, Texas now having the Hazard and the Kiriko ult, and about only a couple seconds probably away from having that Cassidy ult again.
I will note that Average Pillow did decide to go over to Queen, so she's going to try to get a lot of damage and hopefully sustainability out of these fights now.
Yes.
Without just diving in.
We did see that enemy Kitsune rush going, and Diane is trapped in this corner here trying to whip between any of the team and not quite able to. Unsurprisingly, when the whole team has you in a corner, it does go down.
So this is ISU's last chance to keep this game alive.
Yes. See that ping there on the Junker Queen. An Average Pillow rushing straight into Hazard here, trying to take him down. Does have the ultimate ready. And there is both the enemy Deadeye and the enemy Lucio, and getting completely shut
Huge
down.
is being cheeky, though.
Huge normally is. Huge contesting this ult with the Venture, trying to stay underground with such little health, really trying to.
Kiki's
we do have
delivery
Lemonade.
service.
We do have Lemonade being flown in by Jetpack At, but not able to get there in time. Good kitty. You tried your best.
So map 2 goes over to Texas Tech.
It does indeed. See that Cassidy ult, probably that four tap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, he just lined that up perfectly.
Yep. Right as that Tracer took down the Immortality Field as well. Literally moments. That is the second time then.
Yep.
That's twice then that Cassidy timed that ult specifically to get something else shut down, whether it was that Immortality Field or Average Pillow's ult as Junker Queen.
I bet that made them giddy.
Oh yeah.
That lineup.
that's the dream for I feel any Cassidy.
All right, so unfortunately that was a quick game.
It was a very quick game.
It didn't seem like we were able to utilize that many or if any ultimates.
No, they got shut.
That was really hard.
Quick.
A lot of shutdowns.
There's like that point we had about 3 of them going off. We had
there was 4 going off.
Like
at the
4
same
of them
time.
going off, and just wasn't able to completely capitalize on them. Just got pushed out. Definitely a lot quicker game than the first game, and hopefully that won't mean the third game goes even quicker. It'll hopefully mean they'll be able to like regroup and rally a bit.
Yeah. Fortunately, ISU will be able to pick the map and game mode,
Yes.
and hopefully to their advantage, and can't wait to see it.
Exactly. Probably something like hybrid, but not Kings Row, because Kings Row is gone.
So sad.
It is. I was a Kings Row hater. I'm starting to come around to it.
You're a Kings Row hater?
Yeah.
Kings Row is like the only one I like.
Really?
Yeah, for the most part.
Out of all of them?
Yeah, I mean,
Really? But Kings... Really?
it's the vibe. It's the vibe.
The vibe?
Yeah, the
Of
vibe.
Kings Row?
Plus, it's just got good balanced routes.
Yeah, but it's Kings Row.
Everyone loves Kings Row. I'll take a poll on that.
I'm not going to take you up on that because I know everyone feels Kings Row, but I will not fall for the propaganda for Kings Row. I don't miss it.
So what's your favorite?
Shambhala Monastery.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, it's a good one. I like Shambhala.
Most people like Kings Row.
I know. I'm not sad to see it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was played a lot last season,
Yeah.
so I think we're due for a break.
Exactly. I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
It does mean that the bets on what map goes next are a lot less. Sure.
Yeah.
A lot more room for error. I wonder, though, with our bans, who we're going to end up seeing this time. I'm thinking it could be the Tracer or the Cassidy.
Could be the Tracer, could be the Cassidy. Unfortunately, that will limit Lemonade's kit if she wants to utilize the Cassidy. So they're just going to have to decide what is going to be the most and not least damaging for their team.
I think they might go with the Tracer then, because that Tracer flanked and caught them off guard so much.
Yeah.
And it's Tracer, man. She's very small and she's very quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll find out.
And remind me, we're not allowed to ban the same hero twice during the set, right?
No.
So
Yeah.
they can't ban. Who have we banned already? We've banned Sigma.
Sigma, Vendetta, Mauga, and Symmetra.
And Symmetra.
So maybe
So you can ban one hero type, but not ban. You can't ban two DPSs.
okay.
Correct? Are there enough roles for that to math? Okay.
Wait. So it isn't if we banned a DPS round 1, round 2 we can't ban a DPS. It's just
Oh, so just not two in a row.
Okay, it's if we banned a DPS, they can't ban a DPS. Okay,
I
I was
see.
like, are we going
Okay.
to see 2 support bans? Because then what do we do if we go to game 4?
Yeah.
What do we do about game 5? But okay, that makes more sense. So I guess we'll see then, which probably is why last round they banned Mauga when we banned the Sim.
Yeah.
They could not ban any DPS, which is curious what we'll see this round.
So they're not going to ban. So they probably will ban supports then.
Well, no, they don't have to ban sports.
So do you think they're going to ban DPS then?
They'll probably just do another DPS tank ban, because why would you ban a support?
Like,
if you're both running pretty much the same support.
Yeah. They did ban Symmetra's not a support, is she? She is.
No, she's a
a
DPS.
I keep thinking she's a
He
support
plays the game.
because a lot of her utility, a lot of what I see her utility used for is support utility.
Yeah, she used to be like more like a tactician type, because like Sombra has a similar thing, with, like her hacking, but like it's damage.
Okay.
Yeah, back in 2016.
Symmetra was?
Yeah.
Okay. Symmetra was a support.
She
that's
was.
That's why to me she feels like a support.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I always mix her up as a support.
Yeah, I still think Doomfist as a support is not a support. I don't think that
It's not a
like
tank, but
is
a
not
DPS.
a tank half the time. Yep.
I respect that.
Yep. I don't know. I don't like Doom as tank.
I
don't know how Doomfist support would work, but I think it would be so funny.
He would just pick you up and carry you and run you to safety.
He would just
Just imagine Doomfist carrying the cat. Like the explosions behind him. He's like, run!
It's just like some cinematic shot.
Exactly. That's Doomfist support.
It's like at the end of the Batman movie where he's like he's got like the flare and he's carrying people out of the flood.
Exactly.
It's like that, but it's Doomfist carrying you out of friggin' Eichenwald or something.
That'd be sick. Honestly, that's what they should do. They should do a Royale a mixed royale like random role game mode. So
For
you can pick
everyone.
anyone, but it randomly gives you like a role.
Oh my gosh. It's like a mix. It's like a flip of Mystery Heroes.
Yeah.
Where it's you pick the hero, you don't know what they're gonna do.
Exactly.
If
That's
it's
funny.
dude, how would he heal? Would he just punch people?
Yeah, the
Just punch
punches.
them better?
So essentially, your main kit would just do the opposite effect. It would do the support stuff.
I love it. Blizzard, hire us. Everyone will love these changes to the game.
Right. So it sounds like there is some substituting.
Yeah, we
So
do.
it looks like they have 2 substitutions for Texas Tech.
Yeah, I believe that it was their tank player and one of their support players was substituted. So
Okay.
we also do have the map, by the way. We map is Coliseo, so we're going straight to push.
Push. Okay.
I do enjoy this map.
This one's the better push map.
This is
in
the
my
best push
opinion.
map. The bar is not high; it's still push, but it's a good map, and I enjoy it.
Yeah. We don't have bans quite yet. They were definitely taking time to figure out those substitutions for Texas Tech. ISU
Yes.
has picked the map, so now we're just waiting on those bans. I think they're going to ban, I think you're right, a DPS and a tank. I can see, well, honestly, I could see a Doomfist being banned. ISU banning a Doomfist for this map specifically,
Yeah.
but that's if they've done their homework, and Texas Tech, uses Doomfist a lot.
Yeah, which I haven't done my homework.
I haven't.
We haven't.
Um,
So who knows? I think we're probably going to see ISU getting the DPS ban and Texas getting the tank ban.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they end up going with, because most of that, I'm pretty sure all of that second game, we had the 2 hazards for the majority of it.
Mhm.
So
That'd be interesting if we see Hazard against Hazard again.
yeah, I
Which-
don't know for push if we would see hazard.
I'd be interested if Average Pello does go back to the Malga, though.
Yeah, I think Mauga for push would be a pretty good option.
Mm.
But then they might be expecting that because it's the next match where the hero's back in rotation.
Yeah.
You can kind of really expect they're probably going to go run
So
it
they
again.
could maybe counterpick with a... Who would they counterpick this time around
For Mauga,
for Malga?
I feel like they might
Just go over the Metro again?
probably just go for their Matra again.
Maybe.
We'll see, because they swapped out the tank player, so we'll see who this tank player ends up
Though
going in for.
they were teasing the Domina.
They were. And it
That's
would be
possible.
great if we... Ooh. We do have one of the bans. Is that ISU's ban?
I think he said ball.
Yeah, ISU
Okay.
has banned Hammond.
Hammond.
No wrecking ball.
No wrecking ball for you.
No wrecking ball.
And I can kind of see that because there's a lot of
There's a lot of grappling points
grapple
on
points.
Colosso.
Exactly.
There's a lot of points. So we do have Texas's ban now. They've banned Lucio.
Lucio.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So apparently our ban tool isn't working because I messed up again.
Hey, you had the new characters and you didn't have freaking Lucio or not Mauga. We banned Ball.
Yeah. I remember I had to Lucio was having bugs because Lucio's
He's got the
U
little-
has a little
Little guy on it.
asterisk
Little accent.
accent on it.
Yeah.
So
Why is Wrecking Ball not there?
I don't know. Maybe Hammond is German. I don't know. If you type,
German.
it should work. Don't just
Yeah.
scroll, but type.
Yeah, we're trying to
Okay.
trying to
Stops
coach
eject.
the director. It's not working. It's broken.
So
Whatever.
yeah. So if you guys, to cue you guys in, I built a tool for our director to show the new bands,
The tool's not working.
and I think it works.
We've
Okay, that's what it looks like when they haven't picked bands yet. But he's trying to find Lucio. and Hammond.
he
There we
found
go.
him.
They work.
We
So
got
those are
him.
our bands if you guys wanted to see the faces. Lucio, sound barrier.
Yeah.
A lot of that. And for
Speed
some reason,
boost.
they just didn't want that to deal with that anymore. So
Lucio is one we see pretty much always.
I would
so
say 85% of games.
I would say
see a
higher
Lucio.
than that. It's normally
Higher.
I would say higher than that. It's Lucio and Kiriko.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I can remember. I haven't been here for very long, but I think this is the first time I can really remember not having Lucy Curie with the Baptiste.
I'm trying to remember if this is the first time Lucio's been banned.
I think it probably is. It just seems a strange one.
A little bit. I mean, it's strange in the fact that so many schools utilize Lucio. So, I mean, we even saw, or maybe they have not used the Lucio this whole game.
They have been, yes.
So they have. So basically,
yeah, this whole time they've been running the Lucio Kiriko. We've been running Lucio Baptiste.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you ban your Lucio, you might be shooting yourself in the foot because you can't utilize that. But you feel confident because you got someone else in your kit that can step up to that. And they just thought that it's better that we don't have Lucio.
Yep. We did have the second swap out was, I believe, for the person playing Lucio for Texas.
Okay.
So I think that might be part of it.
That could be.
That if we're swapping out the Lucio main for someone who is stronger in other characters.
I accept that theory.
Yeah, because I don't remember the last time I've seen Swagger Egg not play Lucio.
Yeah. So maybe an Ana might pop up or a Zendetta.
We could probably
get Wu Yang.
Probably Wu Yang. Or maybe Mizuki or Jetpack Cat. I know
Maybe.
Mizuki is...
Jetpack Cat would be cool.
Jetpack Cat would be cool. I know Mizuki is considered just like Lucio, but a little worse, but I don't care.
Does he deflect?
No.
Hold on. Okay.
No. It's just... He's got a chain.
Yeah.
Can stop people. His primary fire can bounce a little.
Yeah.
And he throws the hat, and that's cool.
That's cool. I did not know he threw the hat.
He does.
I always thought he throws his little like weird shaped axe thing.
Like side. No, he takes the hat off and it bounces between people and then it comes back.
Sense.
So it's when he dies, the hat falls off with the ragdoll.
Okay.
It is a very big hat and it fills me with such joy.
I mean, that just proves me. I'm kind of a cynical when it comes to Overwatch. I think Overwatch steals ideas from just about every IP known to man.
Yeah, but so do other IPs.
Not as much as Overwatch does it. Pretty egregiously, but that,
okay,
that
League
means
of
they
Legends player.
That means they took.
Yeah, have you seen Marvel Rivals when they?
I mean, Marvel Rivals is on the bottom of the totem pole of stealing IP. Sure. But I'm just saying, with the hat throw, that's definitely like a Mortal Kombat move.
Yeah, he looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
He totally does.
Especially with the chain too.
I can tell you exactly what character he's based off of.
We do have going into this. We got Average Pillow on the Mauga, Huge with the Vendetta.
We do see the Domina.
We do see the Domina.
And the Jet. We got everything we asked for from Texas Tech.
Only in PXs. We do have Swagger Egg on the Brigitte, which I don't think we've seen in comp before.
Interesting.
We Diane sticking with the Baptiste and Lemonade sticking with the Honoron.
Okay. Average Pillow doing what Average Pillow does. He dives.
Does indeed. Average Pillow being hard
team
supported by his team there
him.
too. They were in fact behind him. We see this is my favorite part about Domina, especially facing against her, is that her primary fire with that beam, you just see it around every corner. And you're like, oh, found her. There she is. And it just waves around. And I think it's very fun.
Idaho State doing much better in positioning and not dying.
Exactly. They got
huge.
that sim teleporter and the sim to go down there. We are taking the lead here with this early push. Yeah, here comes the stomp with Average Pillow melting down Domina.
Oh,
there, she's so close.
Take out the cat.
Take out the cat.
Okay, so Diane is first to go down for ISU, but it is not bad.
No.
ISU is already 42, 45 meters up the lane.
Exactly. We're approaching here the checkpoint, and we have already taken out that sim and the Domina once. Huge rushing out of here. We did, I'm trying to remember, was that already the Domina ultimate voice line? Was that already Panopticon ripping?
I don't remember.
I think that was, which is very quick. But yeah, didn't see, wowza. Yeah, Jetpack Cat getting use in the melee there. Those little cat claws taking out Diane. We'll say though, with the Panopticon, no kills there because Thank you. These guys can, unlike anyone I ever play with, they know you can break the Panopticon.
Oh, looks like Jetpack Cat has a package
Has the
delivery.
soldier incoming. Oh man. Making you use your character's neck is the worst thing. Yeah, we do have that cage fight coming out here and that Symmetra ult. Although the Symmetra ult, it does not save the Symmetra from going down in that cage fight, and followed swiftly by Huge taking out that tank. Freaking Jetpack Cat.
That was a cool team fight. That was awesome.
There was.
Texas Tech was able to get about 4 meters off, but Idaho State has it once again, is running it up the lane, and they are in a good position.
They do have the Jetpack Cat ult. They got that catnapper on the horizon, so we'll see who gets chosen to go on a journey. We do have Baptiste's ult popping right now.
We're about to see a Phoenix blast here pretty soon.
We are probably as well. Oh, there's
Ooh,
there's the catnap, and it doesn't get anyone.
Diane does go down though, got shot down.
She does indeed, and followed by Swagger Egg, but Huge does take down Symmetra. Ooh, and Average Pillow taking down Domina as she was trying to use her ultimate. Oh my, that is taking out all of Texas there.
Wow.
Getting a team kill.
This is a fantastic game, folks.
Yep. We are over halfway for the push point, and we are sitting
we're already
pretty
past
with
the
this
butt
robot.
scratch. That is good to hear.
I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah, it's the moment he stops, thinks about his life decisions, scratches his butt, and then keeps going.
Yeah, I forget he does that in the animation. I think we've laughed at this before too.
Several times.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got Average Pillow rushing on the side
he's
here.
Going deep.
He is
Let's
going
see
for
if he
it.
can actually.
The
teleporter
Symmetra
to
barely
escape.
getting away there. Yeah, left to reload and think about his life a little there as all his teammates, all his enemies run, and Huge diving in on top of that Sojourn.
It's Texas time to go home and cower.
Huge is going for it.
He stays alive.
Oh, that was very close.
We are mere meters away from the finish here.
Yeah, Onron with that Res ultimate there, although not able to quite stay alive too long. So Texas is reclaiming the robot, but he has got a while to go.
He's got a long way to go. I love what ISU did there. They basically said, if we just dished out everything and finished right now, how funny would that be?
They really did try. Sometime in there as well, we did have the Domina swap to the Sigma, and we are 50% to the Melody on that Sigma ult, so missed that a bit ago.
Sigma was banned in the first round, probably for good reason, so now ISU is going to have to pivot their decisions and make a plan.
Yeah, Average Pillow rushing in here. I believe he's focusing the cat over there in the corner. Swagger Egg taking down that Sigma.
So it looks like Texas Tech was actually going to split up and try to surround everyone using that teleporter to get around, but not good positioning or not enough good positioning to actually capitalize on that moment.
We did have in that fight there Diane and Swagger Egg both popping their ultimates and reclaiming that robot, but he is moving quite swiftly back to finish the push. Texas is making contact again. They do have that Symmetra shield and that Kitsune Rush ready to go.
Now, I'm trying to remember how long a push match goes. Is it like 10 minutes, 8 minutes?
I believe it's 8 minutes.
And that means we're just about halfway, and we have all the advantages.
Yeah, Huge getting knocked off that top platform and rushing back on. Average Pillow clearing out the team here, and that Kitsune Rush is popped, but there is not much of Texas left around here to utilize it.
Let's see if Huge just finds an opportunity to use this ultimate.
Doesn't seem that Sim ult going with this contestant. Yeah, using it.
Right
they're
there.
just trying to
no!
Waiting a little long for them to line up.
And the robot is turned tail and running back to the midpoint. That was such an
Huge.
I wanted to see it.
I wanted to. Held it for so long. They knew and they went through the door. Yeah, we got Ellerif taking him home. We do now have a Diva instead of a Sigma as well, so
yeah.
new tank is got many hats.
But pretty much across the board. No one's got any ultimates, so it's a pretty fair fight. And at the midpoint, at 3 minutes, ISU are sitting pretty
Yes.
to win this game.
They do have that that Sojourn and the cat ult to worry about. Average Pillow has found the initial target. It is the cat. So the cat has gone down, but Diane and Huge have also gone down in this team fight as we sit just at the midpoint of the map here. Yeah, Lemonade using that little dodge to get those frames of invulnerability there, and then immediately ripping her ult and taking down that Sojourn.
Does go down. So the robot is back, and they're finally progressing it. That was a good 30, 45-second delay
Yes.
on Texas Tech. Now ISU's got 1 ultimate up their sleeve. Same with, no, we just got 2. No, it looks like they got 2 as well.
Yeah, we are evened up on ults now.
So as long as we avoid some kidnappings, we should be good.
There is the Diva Bomb, but doesn't.
Doesn't connect.
Am I crazy? I
It
guess.
did go off, yeah.
I thought it. Oh, I think she went back in mech maybe
Okay.
because
There.
that was not a Diva Bomb, but I think she did go back in mech. Okay, that was the baby. I see now. Which good thing she got it there, because then those missiles cleared out a bit, and the robot continues.
But they're making slow progress.
They are indeed.
A minute and a half is all they have to work with now.
That
they
robot
have 2
doesn't
ultimates.
move quick.
No, it doesn't. They have 2 ultimates, which does give them a lot. But Average Pillow got his back up. Swagger Rag has the rally.
Yes. And we got the cage fight.
I don't know what to expect. Oh, the rally comes out.
Oh, here comes the rally. Yes, Average Pillow here, standing strong in this fight. We got that Brigitte shield.
Oh, go dodge that.
Trying to
Good job.
push through, not getting much value out of that Diva ult. She is not good place for the bomb. Yeah, Average Pillow is now stuck in a bit of a corner here with the cat.
He's doing what he's supposed to do.
He is doing what he's supposed to do.
He's brought it down. They got 45 seconds. He held on to their ultimate. A cage fight at the right time is probably all they need to probably negate both ultimates that they have.
Yes. Just coming up now on this halfway point for Texas. Here to the colloquially named Butt Scratch.
Local. Not official. This is not the representation of the wants or needs of Overwatch.
Huge putting in work right there, though. Taking down the Sojourn and the cat.
Gosh.
And
highlight
Symmetra.
reel.
And has the blade once more.
And with 10 seconds left,
10.
no one to touch. And he's going to entry deny.
Oh, yeah! Take that, you stupid Kiriko. It doesn't just sitting on the overtime right now.
But they do touch. It is down to overtime. Can they do it?
It is down to overtime, taking down that cat. And Average Pillow also that is not a, I can't read names. Average Pillow taking down that cat. Fills me with joy every time. Swagger taking out the Diva.
That overtime almost take down, but someone touched at the last second.
Yeah,
but
Lemonade
with no one
there.
left, it is ISU
taking the push map. Celebrations in the room, as they should.
That is one of the greatest performances on a push map I've ever seen from ISU, especially against a team that is 100%. We're not sugarcoating it. Outranked.
Oh yeah.
Them.
They delivered.
And utilizing that Malga, they've been wanting to use Malga so much, and this time it worked. We get to see it work this way.
Well, I have a special request for you, Derek. Would it be at all possible for this match to compile every time Average Pillow killed that cat? Because I feel like every time that cat died,
how many times did he kill
it
the
was
cat?
Malga. I feel like we called it out at least 4 or 5 times.
And there's Hero going to take his much needed breather break.
Yep, strutting out of the room.
So if Hero's going to go take a break, we're going to take a break too.
Yes.
We'll catch you guys back on map 4.
Map 4.
And we'll see you guys then.
Yeah.
And welcome back from that short break. We are on to map 4.
Yes.
And what is the map?
Shambali, which I love. I said this earlier.
Yeah.
I love Shambali. If
So
I have
this
to
is-
escort anything, it's Shambali.
This is Escort, right?
Yes.
Sick. That's
And-
honestly, I can't tell if hybrid or escort's my favorite, but I really love escort.
I really love Escort. It's just the payload, man.
Just the payload.
There's
Just
something
you,
so classic
just
about
you
the payload.
and the payload. It's a good
And the
time.
friends you made along the way.
Exactly. Our bans for this round, ISU has decided to ban that Cassidy.
No more Cowboy.
No more Cowboy. And Texas Tech decided to get rid of Baptiste.
Yes. So Diane probably going to be going back to the Kiriko.
Probably.
We did also have the tank and the support player that were swapped in for that push map have swapped back out to the normal starting players. So.
Yeah, so they brought out their starters. So
Yep.
it's gonna go up a level again.
So yeah, it was like, oh, you look at your new players, it's like, how dare you give them a point? They get kicked off.
They're probably just
No more.
letting their team play. They'll have fun. Honestly, like
Yep.
a lot of teams out there probably don't have the player base to actually have like both a varsity and a JV. When I travel, when I talk to other schools, some barely have computers. Some are playing these NACE matches in their garages. Like,
Props to them, though, for the commitment.
yeah. Yeah, we have.
We did talk about the hero bands.
We did.
Sorry, director, we're staying on topic. We did it already.
So yeah, we'll be going to the game real shortly. But what I loved about that last game was we got to see the Malga be utilized the way Malga is supposed to be.
Yes.
Average Pillow loves using Malga's rush-in kit and closing the distance. Unfortunately, in past maps, we weren't able to see the support and DPSs keep up with that kind of energy.
Yes.
But this time we did. And I
Very
love that.
tight-knit grouping for everyone, and it really paid off. You whenever we were in that Malga POV, you could see that health bar jittering all around.
So it looks like did they switch sides? I
They
think
did switch sides. We are red now, which that did throw me off. I was like, when do we play Sigma? But we do have Texas Tech back on Sojourn. We've got that Symmetra, which we'll see if the Symmetra's the rollout or not. Clamps on the Sigma, and back to the Kiri Lucio for them.
And it looks like they're going to keep the same composition that they had for the push map for Idaho State, utilizing that Malga. Having Diane back on, I guess it's not 100%. Diane is back on the Kiriko.
Yes. Swagger sticking with the Brigitte, though.
Yeah, and Huge sticking with Vendetta. Honestly, last game was Huge's best performance with Vendetta.
Very good Vendetta performance, especially like at the end with that triple, and then popping that ult just to kill that one freaking Kiriko. Yep. It is going to take me a second to remember we are red team now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I keep thinking. But Average Pello trying to go in the back line and take out some of these more squishy characters. And I appreciate that.
I do.
As long as our supports and our
keep up.
DPSs can keep up.
Yeah,
already.
here comes rushing back in on top of that payload here. And a lot, for a moment they're fighting side by side against that enemy Sigma there. Although we do see both supports and the tank going down for a second there for ISU. I keep looking to the blue and then getting confused why there is no.
Yeah, I did too. And,
there was no
and for a second there, I thought we were defending.
Yeah.
But we're not. We are actually pushing the payload.
Yes. Oh, we are. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you were confused
I guess
too.
I
Right?
was on the also.
No, it's all a confusing time. I don't know why they do this to us. We don't get paid enough.
Well, going into this, we do have Texas Tech in a bit of a better place regarding these ultimates. Swagger dodging and blocking that rock with the shield there. Lemonade does win that fight with the DPS in the corner, although clinging to that 18 HP right there as this Lucio chases her down.
Lucio does manage to take her out eventually.
Yeah, trying to, and we got Malgo rushing back on the side. He goes in that sprint to pick up some health.
So now ISU really needs to come together again and group up here.
Yes. We do have the first ultimate ready. We got Texas Tech with that Symmetra ult, and we do now have that, Sigma ult. Yeah, Kiriko not far behind for both teams, actually. And we are seeing that Melody popping already. Yeah, Huge coming around the side to try and pick off here. Getting Yeah, Texas Tech getting some good use of the payload itself as a physical barrier there, giving him a bit of the runaround.
Average Pillow doing a lot of work and getting around the map.
Yeah, he
And
is
he honestly
exploring.
He's exploring, and he's honestly doing pretty well at not just going right into the center of the conflict. He's keeping using the map to his advantage
He
while
definitely
he does so.
is. Yep. Huge coming on the side here.
It's also difficult because here comes a
Yeah, both
Kitsune
Kitsune
rush.
rushes. We do have, oh, yeah, Sojourn getting that kill off on Diane there. We do have a lot more ultimates ready for Texas Tech, and without.
Yeah, did they not? Oh, they used the Kitsune rush.
They both use the
So
Kitsune
that's
rush.
one down, but they have 3 left.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
ISU does have that on Ronald, that Vermilion Ascent, or if Limited goes down, then she can't revive herself too.
Now, I wonder if Average Pillow could use the cage to trap them in for that on-run ult. But
I
that
assume so.
That might be a tall order.
Very precise grouping. I think generally if you see a Mauga rushing in like that, and it's been long enough, you don't want to stay close enough to let them get a chance to do so. We do have a lot of back and forths here. There is Clamps with that Sigma ult again, and there goes the cage fight and 3 ults for Texas. That Sigma, Sojourn, and Symmetra. That is too many S
she's using the
names.
Phoenix revive.
She is getting back right up in it, although the rest of the team was right on top of her as she does it. Already we're going into overtime. The time has gone away from us.
And Maga wasn't able to quite touch.
Not quite.
So that is game 4, and that
Huge.
is win number 3 for Texas Tech. So that does actually conclude.
That does not.
Oh shit!
That does
we're
not. That's not how. That's not how. That's not how escort works.
I've been playing too much quick play. You don't swap in
Honestly,
quick play.
Yeah, no, me too. And then I play comp, and I'm like, why am I still here?
It's really bad when you're just like, oh, let's go play some ranked, and then you like win. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go get a lunch, and then your whole team's like, where'd he go?
It's like, what the freak is this guy doing? You're throwing in my comp game.
That's why I am not gold. Actually, I'm gold with tank, but nothing else.
Yeah, I feel that. Going into this, we do have now 2 swap. I don't know how to count. That is 2 swaps for ISU, and do I know how to count? That's 3 swaps for each team. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
You just let me keep digging that hole.
At first, I didn't know what you were talking about.
Nothing smart. All right, Texas Tech. They have LRF on the Junkrat. Nemris sticking. I need you to read out these changes. I can't speak anymore.
Clamps goes to the Doomfist. I think that's it for Texas Tech. Average Pillow does swap to the Zarya.
Yep. We do also have
anything else?
Lemonade on the
Lemonade
Farah.
I like it when Lemonade does that.
Yep.
It's a good time.
It is. Two swaps for each. Nope, huge swap to Venture as well. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're in it now. We're locked in. We're ready. This is for defense time.
This is it.
This is it. Yeah. Lemonade getting a bunch of the team rushing up to find her on the side here. Really, we got Swagger Egg and Nemris here getting pretty low in the health bars, but both are still alive.
Lemonade has to kind of babysit this back alley.
Yeah, especially with this Doom trying to aim up at her. Doom doesn't have like any vertical on any of his moves, so
I mean,
she
you
could
can
sit
call
pretty.
his ult a vertical, but
I
it's not
I
the
wouldn't
same.
call that the same utility you could use in a fight against a Farah. Ooh, we do have the Symmetra going down, although there is full supports and the tank for ISU going down, and this payload is rushing forward, and it seems I don't think we're going to get a touch. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Texas Tech University does win that one.
They do take that one home. There we go. Who gets play? And
Yeah, that makes sense.
yep. We got our Sojourn. Not a lot of effort put in on that attack for the payload, but not a lot of movement was made for how often and how much, especially like average pillow was rushing around trying to find an opening.
Yeah, so congratulations, Texas Tech University, for that win. We were able to get a point there, so I am happy about that.
It was a very
that
good
was
push
a good
game.
push game.
Very good push game.
So, yeah.
Just don't look at the escort game that followed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, we will end that stream here. It was a good game. We will catch you guys next week.
Yes.
Same time. Actually, not same time. We had to push back today's stream to 7:30.
Yeah.
Because it got rescheduled. So I assume we'll be back onto the 6:30 schedule for Monday.
Most likely.
So expect expect that.
Yep.
You can also expect us tomorrow for Rocket League.
Yes.
Same time, 6:30.
And then Wednesday for Valorant at also 6:30.
And then Super Smash Bros. 6:30.
6:30.
As long as everything goes according to plan in the NACE League.
Hopefully. But
Until then, I'm Dirk.
I am Luna Potatoes.
We'll catch you guys next time.
See ya.